تراث بيلماون يعود من جديد.
بيلماون تراث ثقافي يجب الحفاظ عليه، فرغم الجهود التي بذلها الشباب والجمعيات الأهلية في السنوات الأخيرة في المناطق الريفية والحضرية، لا يزال يتعين مضاعفة الجهود للنهوض بهذا التراث الثقافي الذي يواجه تحديات وتهديدات عديدة. Billmaun est un patrimoine culturel qui doit être préservé. Malgré les efforts déployés par les jeunes et les sociétés locales ces dernières années dans les zones rurales et urbaines, il faut encore redoubler d'efforts pour promouvoir ce patrimoine culturel qui fait face à de nombreux défis et menaces. Donc, Billmaun Animal Skin Festival, Billmaun, Budmaun, Bulutang. It's a festival, it's a custom annually organized on the day of Eid al-Adha. Okay, they make their costumes from animal skins, and they say it's rooted in the Amazigh history, cultural history. Every year, people would gather in a place in the best or in a wide area in the village, an open area where they can sing and dance and perform many sketches and locally or spontaneous plays. It's the rules of the Amazigh theater. So they make plays, they make people laugh, okay, and they make local dances. All the local arts show up there, and the people used to love it. Now it is organized in a more sophisticated way. Okay, the costume reaches 10,000 dirhams, or if you would say $1,000 for a costume, and the outfit must be innovated every year. So it takes a lot of money, and within it there are groups, legendary musical groups performing in the place reserved in the city, especially Chira and Agadir. Chira is Gan. All the regions of Agadir preserve this very ancient cultural item. We loved it when we were children. Billmaun would run after us, to get us. Sometimes it hit us with the animal parts, like he makes a stick, a kind of stick, by using the animal legs. Okay, call it Tiefenzit. The paws, animal paw. The animal paw, it's a goat, usually a goat, and mainly a goat. Okay. Now, how splendid it was and how funny it was. You would see old people acting and making people laugh, saying jokes, and many things of performance, all sorts of performance, from dancing to telling jokes to telling fairy tales to telling some very important happenings in the village or in the area to certain people, where they fear something or where they had an adventure or something like that. So it's very spontaneously, but in a very funny way. All the people of the village would gather in a place called Asais or Lgor. People call it Lgor or Asais or Srir, and they come to enjoy the matter. And people share laughs and share meals at those days. They make a common meal which is called asimdru or al-ma'ruf. Asimdru, it's like eating together, sitting and having fun together with eating together. That's it. That's all I can say. It's just from what's from out of my memories, from what I remembered up to now, what is still sticking to my memory. I hope that you did the same and you enjoyed these events and you still enjoy them. Okay, thank you for listening and following. Happy Eid for everybody, and from me, have a warm goodbye. I'd like you to take care of yourselves. Okay, see you another time.
Okay, by the way, I'd like to say something about Billmaun. Okay, what exactly is the Buzlut festival? The Buzlut festival, also called by other names like Billmaun, Bulbtain, Budmaun, Buzlut in Amazigh language. It's a unique celebration that takes place during Eid al-Adha in certain regions of Morocco, particularly in Amazigh communities. The heart of the festival can be found in Jera and Agadir, and its surrounding towns like Inzgan, Aitemloul, Tiznit, okay, and even in the house of Marrakesh like in Amzmiz, where you will be fortunate enough to witness it if you have never seen it. While many, okay, this festival represents something deeper and more culturally significant. It's a living tradition passed down through generations, blending history, theatre and community celebration in a way a foreigner to this culture has never seen anywhere else in their travels. Okay, the characters and costumes of Bujlut. Walking into the preparation area for Bujlut was like stepping onto the set of a fantasy film. Men were busy soaking animal skins in water and salt, a process that takes 4 to 5 days to remove the strong smell and preserve the fur, while others were organizing masks, costumes and props. The main character and the one that gives the festival its name is Bujlut himself, that man who wears that outfit made from goat skins or other animal skins. A figure dressed in full goat skin with the head intact as a mask. This character serves as the guardian and leader of the group, organizing the performance and maintaining boundaries with spectators. And yes, he carries an actual goat leg that he uses to playfully, though somewhat painfully, sometimes lightly painful, as you can discover when you go under that, you undergo that adventure. He would tap people during the celebration. But Bujlud isn't alone. The festival features a rich cast of characters representing different elements of traditional Moroccan society. 1. Religious figures, Muslim, professional-based characters like herbalists and merchants. Another one, the old lady character, played with enthusiasm by male performers. Another point, various other characters representing community members. You can be struck by the historical significance of having multiple religious characters. As one performer explains, back in the day, Jews and Muslims lived together side by side. Ancient civilizations, especially the Amazigh, interacted with these different cultures. The festival preserves this memory of religious coexistence through its characters. The cultural significance of Bujlut. The Bujlut or the Billmaun festival isn't just about dressing up and parading through town. As you can see or you can learn from some sociology students or academic figures who participated in the celebration, the festival has evolved through multiple layers of meaning over the centuries. It's no longer just a celebration in a small neighborhood. It turned into something bigger, he explained. You can't just view it from one perspective. You have to look at it from a political angle, an economic angle, a mythical one, a theatrical perspective, and even as a form of resistance. What began with spiritual and religious significance transformed over time into 1. A form of social criticism, 2. Performance, art with economic aspects, 3. A mythical tradition, 4. Street theatre, delivering messages to authorities, 5. A reflection of community struggles. Some locals even believe Billmaun can heal the sick and ward off evil spirits, while most performers, as one can speak to, we will consider this a myth. They would find that they consider it a myth rather than literal truth. They honor these beliefs as part of their cultural heritage. One should note that not all Moroccans view the festival positively. When asking around town about Bilmaun, you can encounter mixed opinions. Some enthusiastically supported the tradition while others disapproved, with one man stating, "I don't celebrate it." This division seems to stem from different interpretations of the festival's origins and meaning. Experiencing Bujlud, a feast for the senses. The day of Bujlud begins with extensive preparations. Performers gather in the morning, preparing their costumes, applying makeup, and organizing their props. Despite the careful planning, there is a wonderful chaos to it all. Men joking with each other, adjusting their outfits, and preparing for the day ahead. What can touch the viewer most was learning that these performers dedicate up to 4 days of their time without pay. They say, "We don't get paid," one told. "We get gifts and money from the audience, which either goes to charity or is saved for the neighborhood kids and neighborhood matters and needs." Their motivation comes from community spirit, preserving tradition and simply having fun. Having fun. As the afternoon arrives, the energy builds. Drummers and musicians join in, creating a pulsing rhythm that serves as the heartbeat of the festival. The costumed performers began their procession through the neighborhood, dancing, chasing children who squeal with equal parts delight and fear, and creating a whirlwind of sound and movement. The ghost character Bilmaun leads the group, ensuring spectators don't break into the circle of performers. He is intimidating, yes. Children and adults alike scatter when he approaches with his goat leg, but there is something undeniably magnetic about his presence. Okay, is this festival scary? No one no one can deny some fear that there is some fear there. Some aspects of Bujlud are genuinely frightening, especially for first-time observers, like tourists, for example, or people